Because we're dedicated to coverage you can count on, today the Way 31 I-Team pressed even harder about mistakes made by the parole board, letting a man serving a life sentence out of prison. Thanks for watching tonight. I'm Greg Privet. Jimmy Spencer is now charged with killing 3 people in Guntersville. We took our questions straight to the parole board and learned they revoked the ex-con's parole almost a month after police arrested him for the murders. Way 31's Brecken Terry spent the past week trying to plow through the bureaucracy that allowed a lifelong criminal to slip through the cracks.
The parole board told us Friday they didn't hold a delinquency hearing about Jimmy Spencer until 2 months after police in Sardis arrested him on drug charges. It's also a month after police in Guntersville arrested him for killing 3 people on July 13th. Documents given to us by the Alabama Department of Corrections reveal Spencer's parole officer first requested a hearing on July 6th. In the request for the delinquency hearing, the parole officer wrote the arrest in Sardis was the first he learned about Spencer breaking terms of his parole. But Spencer's first offense came in February, when he walked away from a reentry program in Birmingham. Workers at the center told me they alerted the parole board, but couldn't provide any evidence. I pressed the parole board about the timeline from the arrest in Sardis to the parole officer's delayed response, a warrant for Spencer's arrest, and finally his delinquency hearing. Friday, the parole board admitted there are issues in paroling people to non-state-run facilities like halfway houses. A be on the lookout alert and a hold should have been issued for Spencer as soon as he walked away from his reentry program. And the parole board said there are often communication issues when inmates enter halfway houses instead of transition programs. For the Way 31 I-Team, Brecken Terry, Way 31 News.
The paper trail shows the parole board did ask for an arrest warrant against Spencer on July 20th, a few days after police arrested him on capital murder charges. Earlier this week, in this email, the Attorney General told Way 31 he questions why the parole board released Spencer, who was serving a life sentence and tried to escape prison 3 times. He also told us the assessment system to grant parole needs to be reviewed.